Riverbend 83. You would have told me like 2 months ago that I would have 83 episodes on a series, I would call you crazy. Now, you get to call me crazy. So it's a win-win, I think. I think I just lost. Oh no, I just lost the game. This started so poorly. We've got quite a few things to do today. We have a lot of poo that's got to be cleaned up. We've got poo from pigs, poo from cows, poo from more cows. So much poo is everywhere. Fortunately, it's in like 3 nice little places. So it's all where we need it to be. But we also have a bunch of grass up here that needs to be mowed. And we have a bunch of rice that needs to be done as well. It's all ready for harvest, which is fantastic. Although I don't have a combine up here. Well, we've got our combine harvester up here, but I did decide to go with something a little bit different for the header. I have purchased the Macdown FD140. So this is the 12.2 meter header, the combine header, but it is from the Macdown pack. So if you have the Macdown pack, you also get this guy. I'm really glad they came out with a grain head version too. And I haven't used it yet. And I figured this would be the perfect time. Get that, fold them up, and we need to get this into RAS view. Got our GPS set up, ready to pate. I need to unfold the combine. I haven't done this in a while. Actually, this is the first harvest that I've had in a video series of this crop. I have not had one. And this is it. So here we are. Definitely spreading around. Now, I have also turned off the dropping of straw swath. I think straw's not in, with the normal crop. Okay. So I think that's been updated. If I remember correctly, you used to could get straw off of this, but it doesn't look like that's the thing anymore. Also, I'm curious why we're going so darn slow. There we go. Speed it up, baby. My game plan is to go through. I'm going to hit both of these fields. We're going to run headlands around both of them real quick. And then after that, because I think we're going to be A-okay. I believe this holds, a couple 100,000 liters. This is the Colossus. I mean, technically, this is a Colossus harvester. This is not anything else. This is the Colossus. I love this thing. A 12-meter header was way too small. I will admit that now. I have made a mistake, a drastic mistake. I went with a 19-meter header. So I did it. $177,000, and I did it. There it is, right there. An absolute monster. 19 point... What? What was the width on this stupid thing? It's ridiculous. 19.2 meters. I can't even, man. I can't even. I did go through and kind of hit some of the outside edges, though. So I did run this not quite in line, but, around the area. Hopefully the auger can expand to meet this, I hope. 19.2 meters, there it is, yep. We definitely need to run 2 headlands, because turning around, you need enough room to turn it. This is so stupid. All right, there it is. Boom. Turn it on. Look at this thing. Oh, that is ridiculous. And we're fast farming with it too? Come on. Now, normally we swath everything that, can be swathed. However, it is not possible to swath rice. At least not yet. Also, it doesn't look like it wants to run. Once you get big headers like this, you really have to line it up perfect. So we did okay. So running one pass around everything got us around 25,000 liters, somewhere around there. This is going to hold 250,000. So I ended up going for the smaller version of the Colossus. I thought it held a couple million. It doesn't. But I still think it's going to hold everything that we need just fine. We were missing a little bit here and there on the outside of this field. Rice is kind of interesting anyway, especially with the rice paddies work. Sometimes these stuff on the outside is not going to be in line. It's cool. Just go around it. It's fine. I mean, this is a little bit ridiculous, so it's understandable. Even 12 meters at a rice paddy is a little bit funny. Also, speaking of a little bit funny, I'm just realizing that this is the field that they use to test and tease rice pre-release for FS25. This is the field they used for it. Huh. Well, talk about a throwback. Well, I can't say that I don't have a big smile on my face. I've been grinning from ear to ear like a goofball this whole time, having a blast out here. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy doing wild, crazy stuff, having fun, but this is normal to me. This doesn't seem crazy. Doing this at speed is crazy to me. What? Moving on. We're going to set this up to not work the headlands, and I do want it to just go do its thing. I'm also going to enable the working speed on here. So it's going to take a little bit longer to do, but it also gives us time to go do some other stuff that we need to do. So we can't say that our precision farming stuff has been great. It quite literally has not been. I mean, 44, 46... Come on. I mean, this isn't bad right through here. We're in the 60s. However, I am not to blame for this. It was the poor implementation of precision farming to begin with, which was extremely frustrating, which is why I have a terrible environmental score. But because of that now, we are going to go through here. I'm going to repurchase my soil maps again. Not that we don't have to, but it'd be nice to have an updated setup here. So we're going to do that. I don't think you need to do this. I think this is kind of a pointless thing. Pretty sure what I'm doing right now is pointless. But nonetheless, we're going to do this. We're going to come through here and we're going to put our pH down. We're going to go do our lime, and hopefully, because of those settings that we've changed, we should be now getting the perfect pH balance for every single bit. So the settings I'm talking about can be found in your regular settings, realistic spread pattern off, speed dependent application off. Having those things done should allow us to spread out this lime in a way that makes it happy. And it should be able to put it all kind of right smack dab in the middle. Now, here's another thing. If there's a spot that may have had a little bit too much, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be extremely unhappy with me. I'm also not putting down any fertilizer right now because we're going to do that via spraying after we have our crops growing. They should have at least one growth stage under the belt, and that'll make things nice and easy for us. So, so far, so well, I would say good, but I don't know if it's good or not. It doesn't look like it's doing anything through the bit down there at the bottom, does it? None of this looks like it's doing anything. I think we had too much in there to begin with. There we go. Putting a little bit out. But yes, it does look like because of our lime the first time around, the pH levels, it was very unhappy. And right now, we're probably going to spend quite a few harvests getting that pH balance back to where it needs to be, back to an appropriate, normal level. We'll get there. It's going to take a little time, that's all. Yeah, seeing this, there are quite a few spots where it has too much. Quite a few spots indeed, as a matter of fact. But we'll be all right. We'll be A-okay. It is interesting how it only puts out the lime where it needs to, although it has a visual of where you've already been. It's kind of interesting. Bit interesting. All right. Nonetheless, there is field numero uno. Let's head over to numero dos. Yay! It is slightly frustrating, I will say, especially going through precision farming the first time around. Basically, not borked, but, you know, did my best. I really did. I tried hard. I did exactly what has happened in previous games without any warning whatsoever. Things had changed. So now it's probably going to take us, I think, 3 years in game. Is that right? Is that how the thing goes? Like every third one you have to lime or something like that? So it's going to take us a bit before all of these levels get back to normal. Oh, worker bees completed their task. That must be the combine. Oh, tell me it is. Oh, yeah. 125,884 liters. Oh, my goodness. What an insane, absolutely insane setup. Let's go ahead and bring this over here, and we will set it on the exact same thing to let it go do. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Thanks, buddy. We're good, we're good, we're good. Our worker. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. Put it down. Do it. Hey. Well, the good thing is, at least, we may be over a little bit on some of these things, but you know what? We're also almost perfect on some of the other bits of this, so hey, that's okay. Put it out. Over here, we're probably going to have to fill up a little bit we're actually still a little bit much on most of this. Although we are kicking out a slight little bit here and there. All right, not too bad. I think we could do a whole series about me just complaining about precision farming. I'm not sure that would be entertaining. Well, good news, very, very good news. We're all done with harvest. So in here, look a good 155,000 liters of the long grain rice. So great. Bad news, I don't know where to take it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. So I guess I'll figure that out here in a second. And we're gonna use this truck setup. We're not using the other semi-truck because, well, unfortunately, it's down at the other farm. I can't remember, does this hold 40,000 or 400,000 or 500,000? I don't remember. Yeah, whatever, it's filling up. It's about 400. Yep, yeah, that's right about 400,000. That did not fill up nothing, did it? Ooh, we could take some right over here to the canning factory because we can make some rice rolls. Yeah! I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure it's gonna hold 180-some thousand liters, but you know what? Yeah, boy, that's not good. Oh, that's gonna suck when that comes back down. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna try and get it ahead of it, but yeah, not happening. Oh, poor thing. Yikes. This is taking longer than I was expecting it to take. But hey, at least we didn't have to go anywhere else. All right, as soon as I can pull away, we're gonna pull away. There we go. So that could come back down. That was very bad. Very bad. That could have been dangerous. All right, now we'll back up and get it again. These trucks, or this trailer set up here, may not be the best idea. All right, so what I've done is I've also got another lime spreader, and we're going to be up here. I've also gotten another versatile. So let's see what kind of trouble we could get ourselves into. We are on a realistic spread here, and so far it's not putting out anything. My guess would be because there's too much lime on the field already up here. If you haven't seen, goodness, it is a mess and a half. By the way, I definitely need to do something here for the long grain rice. Yeah, activate, set to storing. Let's change the output mode to selling, and we'll be great. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, let's speed this process up just a little bit. Yeah, buddy. All right. So it is spreading and making stuff a little bit better in the middle, and I think that's about it. So we'll rock and roll. Yeah, this field up here is not doing much either. We did spread about 3,600 liters on the other field, so that's good. At least something is out, but there's not a whole lot going on over here. This is the one that was very dark blue. So it's going to take us quite a few harvests to get this back to where it was. We'll get there eventually. Done. Thank goodness. All right, well, we didn't buy this in the last one, but I did want to kind of take it over because it is absolutely ripped out. Also, we are taking over the cedar that is here. Oh, yes. We're using this one. We're not actually using the one from the DLC, though it is cool, though it is awesome. We're using this one. I like this one. This is from BC Bueller Farms. This is his Seed Hulk. It's a little smaller, but you know what? Very cool. I've not done a very good job of not cheating in my seeds and fertilizer recently, so we'll try and get under here and see what it'll let me have. So there's fertilizer. Can't. Oh, hang on. I think it'll let me do seeds here. Nope, nothing's happening. Crap. Taking another swing at this, we have fertilizer in here, so I'm really, really hoping that we're going to be able to put that down. I have, let's see, automatic application rate turned on for everything. We have wheat selected, although I don't know if I want to do wheat again. Though it is not a bad thing, so we can actually like sit here and practice this. And we get a lot of wheat. I have no idea if this is going to work out for us or not, but I'm going to give it a try. Why not? Boom. Go for it. All right, everything's looking pretty good down there at the bottom so far. Oh, using an articulated tractor for this is very difficult. Very difficult indeed. Let's see how fast farming works with it. Can it handle a little fast farming action? Solid fertilizer is going in and it is going down quick. And it looks like our seed's going down as well. So far, so good. Ooh, and we're picking up the pace. As a matter of fact, speaking of picking up the pace, I decided to go for this. We still have Big Roy, but I decided not to use that for this application because it's slower. And I could go way faster with this to get it done. So far, so good. Things are looking nice. And if we poke in and take a look at our precision farming graph down here, nitrogen is like freaking perfect. Check this out. Nitrogen, perfect. Absolutely perfect. pH, Some of it's a little bit too much, to be honest with you. But not bad. So at least on the outside, it does look like direct drilling with a fertilizer input. Everything is working, and the fertilizer is actually going down much faster than I was expecting. This is a good thing. Oh, and remind me to come back through this field when we're all done, because we are not getting close to the edge. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty darn perfect to me. Yeah, yes indeed. Looking good, man. Ah, it's so nice when things actually work the way they're supposed to. Or at least the way you expect them to. We'll say that. Headlands are done, and now we are off to do everything else. I didn't mean to skip a row. It just kind of happened. I got excited and found a line. I was like, oh, set worker. I'm not working. I'm doing this myself. I would hire a worker, but this is kind of fun. Okay, nice. All field is done. We are finished up with it. Slow it down just a little bit. There you go. Raise it up, turn it off. Couple little spots here and there, but I covered everything, so there's not a whole lot more I could do. Down at the bottom, we could see we are just about perfect. Nitrogen value is great. pH, that is a so different of a story. But this is all right. So let's see if I can get out of here without having to fold this thing up. And after that, I don't think we can get out that way. Let's just fold it up. So there were a couple little spots here and there that I want to make sure that we hit with this bad boy right now. Turn on some lights. It is getting a little bit dark in November. Plus, we're expecting some rain soon-ish, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done in time. But I'm going to do my best. Come through there. There we go. Nice, nice. Now double check and make sure. Yeah, nitrogen is good through that area. We aight. And we got another spot right here as well. Drop it down, turn it on, turn it off, raise it up. Nice. Okay, that's everywhere. So, ooh, yikes. Get in line. Park that up there. We'll do it again. Yikes. So I'll tell you this much. Solid fertilizer is going down super fast, especially using this like this. I mean, granted, we are fast farming, but still, it is going down quickly. Little missed spot down here at the edge. I may or may not hit that. We shall see. This is going to be the fun one right here, though. Let's see if we can protect ourselves from jackknifing here. So I need to back this way and go that way so that the seed tank goes that way as well. Then need to back that up about right there and stuff. And then try and cut this hard. Yeah. Not good enough. There we go. All finished, ready to go. We're going to miss it. We are going to miss it. I think we're going to have to go get a new seeder. This is an awesome seeder, but it is not for this map. Can't say nothing bad about it, though. Man, this thing rocks and rolls. We did fix those couple little spots, although there is a little thing there. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's very unhappy with me. Not sure why. Let's see if we can go overlap it a little bit. Where's it at? Down there at the corner. Let's see if this works. I have my doubts, and my doubts are confirmed. Did not work. Now on to the next little bit here. We need to go in here and drop it down. There we go. Get a little seeding done. I just realized I'm putting wheat in every field. Crap! One other thing I've noticed is this thing is real unhappy. Not this, but precision farming is real unhappy when you turn. I tend to have issues when I'm turning. So if you don't turn, you don't have problems? I think I've just found a solution. All right. So we had some fun with the big versatile. Now let's... No, not you. No one wants to drive you. Big road, baby. Yeah. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a darn thing when it comes to driving this, especially in first person. But I'm going to do my best to have some fun with it. Let's see here. Back dip, and yeah, no, not helping him. Yeah, that's This is what we're gonna have to do. In and out with Mr. Big Roy over here, and I'm super pumped about this. It is a silly looking setup, and honestly, Big Roy is much smaller than I was expecting. Oh no, nobody takes that out of context. It is a humongous, powerful tractor, but a little bit on the slow side, if I'm honest. A little bit on the slow side. Does look cool though. Come on, pull. Whole lot of torque. Come on, baby, yeah. I think we can all agree that I've put down too much wheat at this point, so barley it is. Now, let's see how this does. Oh, he gave up. Oh, that's great. It tried, man. It tried real hard. All right, now let's see how it goes. Look at that. Hard worker. Is it gonna go? It just takes too long to get moving. I mean, it's absolutely cool, but maybe a little bit too realistic. Might be. I don't know. It's moving though, so at least there's that. But there were a couple times where it was pulling and felt that it couldn't do it. But it's only because it has not enough power. 600 horsepower in my butt. This drives like it's got about 250. So I would say my advice for running this, I can foresee, especially on large pieces of equipment, I think it's going to fire itself a lot if you try and hire this on a worker, because it just doesn't have the pull in like low in first gear. You would think it would, and yeah, it goes like half a mile an hour, but it's not enough, and the workers of the game, if they don't get up to speed fast enough, they think there's a problem, so they quit working. That's also another reason why I need to trade this out. Ugh, missing a little bit here and there. It's fun, but I think after this build, I'm gonna put it back in this shed. Super cool. It just doesn't have the oomph that I was wanting. Well, as you would expect, 12 wheels are better than 6. Or 8, I guess. So I traded it out and we have 12 wheels now. And we're gonna see how does this do? Does it do? It probably does. Turns better, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's give her a try. Turn it on, rock and roll. Go. We're gonna miss some on the outside of the field. I was expecting that. Crap. Gonna have to come and make that look a little bit better. That's alright. Turn. Go, baby, go. So this Ford's basically got the same setup as our Versatile does. A little bit less power. I think it was around 470 instead of 600. However, it is rocking and rolling with this A-OK just fine. The lime ground thing, that there's stuff hanging out, and that's weird. The FS17 didn't even have that. However, I think out of we're jackknifing. Not enough weight. I was about to say, out of all of the things, out of all the tractors that we've driven, I think that this one is the best with this seeder. At least out of all of the tractors that have come with this DLC pack. Now I could be wrong, and it may be the worst. I don't know. But it seems to be doing okay with me. All right, well, I kind of give up at this point. I spent about 4 minutes trying to turn around down here. Articulating tractors and trailed seeders are not my thing, man. Give me something that's like 12 meters and a regular tractor with wheels that turn, and I think I'll be good. And on that absolute bombshell that surprises no one, it is time to take off. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. If you want to pick up the Plains and Prairies pack, there is a link down below. I could definitely say it's a very cool pack. I'm probably overloading it a little bit, but kind of what I do. Anyway, have an awesome day. We'll catch you in the next one.